Good evening. My name is Rabbi Yerachmiel Brachi Halevi Altman, the Rabbi of Congregation Anshe Torah's Chesed, People of Torah and Kindness, as well as the leader of the House of Torah, a congregation of people who learn and follow the 7 laws of Noah. My warm greetings to the chiefs, chief grandmothers, elders, matriarchs, directors, presidents, and all of the people gathered to learn and participate in this gathering, to celebrate the 7th day of the week, the day that God completed his creation of the earth and all of the universe. In this week's Torah portion, Parsha Vayelech, Moshe concludes his leadership with what appears to be, in a simple reading of the Parsha, an overwhelming prediction. Quote, "For I know your rebellion and your stiff neck. Even while I am yet alive with you this day, you have been rebellious against God. How much more after my death?" Fundamentally, he's stating that he's aware of the impending corruption. This may appear to be a severe conclusion to 4 decades of his leadership. Yet Moses does not express this from a place of pessimism or hopelessness. Instead, he offers the Jewish people something far more significant than mere false reassurance. He imparts to them the resilience needed to face reality. The Torah does not promote a life of sheltered, naive optimism, where we believe that everything will consistently turn out flawlessly. Instead, it begins with the acknowledgement that, quote, "the inclination of man's heart is evil from his youth." Instead, it equips us for the unavoidable declines that follow every rise in life. Moshe recognizes that individuals who lack preparation for hardship endure a dual impact when misfortune occurs: the tangible suffering and the emotional ruin of broken hopes. Similar to indigenous groups lacking immunity to prevent illness, those nurtured in excessively sheltered settings frequently struggle to cope with even slight challenges. The Holocaust impacted Western Europe Jewry with exceptional severity, not solely due to its physical cruelty, but also because many were unable to comprehend the cultured world of Beethoven could commit such heinous acts. Moshe's seemingly severe remarks are in fact a demonstration of love, equipping his people for the truth that existence encompasses both peaks and troughs. The command, "Be strong and of good courage," appears repeatedly in this parsha and echoes again in Psalm 27, which the Jewish people read during the month of Elul and the days of awe. This is not merely a call for bravery, but for resilience, the ability to absorb blows and continue forward. The Talmud teaches that the righteous fall 7 times and rise up, while the wicked fall once and remain down. The difference lies not in avoiding failure, but in the capacity to recover from it. In our current reality, as we face both the blessing of working together as a larger and larger group towards the goal of both improving our own lives, our people's lives, and the lives of the world as a whole, we inevitably are facing several challenges brought about by accepting the universal truth given by God, the Creator, in the Torah, and dropping those beliefs that are in opposition to it. We will unfortunately immediately face backlash from those not yet ready to accept the 7 basic moral rules and the underlying universal truth of a single creator without helpers, aides, angels, or children, who not only created all reality, but is constantly continuing to provide the space, energy, and physical place for reality to continue to exist. What we are being told, in a real sense, is that we will be facing some very hard tests, some of which we will not be able to withstand, and there will be pressure to, quote, "follow the crowd" and not change what we always have thought. But we must know from the beginning that while we may fall or face heavy opposition, we have been given the direction, the blessing, and the ability to recover and keep moving forward. We are blessed with a large group that accepts the Torah's description of a creator, who in 6 days created all of reality and rested on the 7th day, thus introducing the concept of a 7-day week as a time period. Our observance of the 7th day as the day God rested is the public acknowledgement of our acceptance, in a real sense, of the Torah description of creation. With the continued success in the work of both physical and spiritual unity, the constant growth and strengthening of each of us, each of our own personal individual tribes, and of the entire enterprise together, a blessing for further success, growth, teaching, and acceptance of the moral, ethical, and spiritual reality defined by the seven universal laws and their accompanying positive moral actions. Wishing everyone a healthy, happy Shabbat, a seventh day when God rested and divine creation stopped, giving the job of completing the world and each of our own personal pieces in it to mankind. Blessing everyone with the resolve, strength, and ability to carry on our holy work to bring the world to the beautiful creation that God desired when He first began creation 5,786 years ago.